Okay, up next we have Brad Ryan. He's the developer and co-founder at Tahoe Tech Bus. He's going to talk about creating a planning and transportation platform on Meteor.
Hey guys, so I'm Andrew, this is Brad. Just to preface this whole talk, we're both mechanical engineers. We never developed an app until about 6 months ago. Meteor was our first platform, so pretty exciting stuff, and today we're just going to kind of show you what we've done over the last 6 months and kind of the problem that we're trying to solve. So the whole idea is getting to Tahoe, big thing for Bay Area residents. It's kind of difficult, you have to drive up there, there's snow. So we're using Wi-Fi enabled buses to get up there and creating some sort of platform where you can plan with friends and then book buses and then get up there easily on a Wi-Fi enabled bus. And without further ado, I'll let Brad demonstrate.
So yeah, last October we were looking at how we were going to try and start getting started on this, and so we were looking at third-party sort of booking platforms, and we quickly realized that was going to be a roadblock real quick. So luckily somebody mentioned Meteor, so without really any JavaScript or experience or development experience, we jumped in, and so this is where we are today. So any user can come in, view the schedule, they're able to pick a trip, and then, so here this is all templated out. We're running it from an administration panel, pulling all the data from collection, so it's real easy to add trips. They would make some selections, and then as they go to checkout, they're prompted to sign in. We're using the Accounts UI package, so easy sign in with Facebook. And as you sign in, you notice a lot of your selections, they are retained. So we're using the Session Amplify package to save your settings locally. Otherwise, we're having trouble with everything disappearing. So it's a good way for like a user to come to your site and surf around without having to start or sign in. So as you go to the checkout, we're using the balanced API. So it's once you figure out the async, how to get that callback, it's pretty easy to use. And so once we get confirmed that the card charge was successful, we route the user to a confirmation page. They get email, and then at any time, you can come back to your My Trips page and see any of the trips you've saved or booked. So that's kind of where we're at today. We're looking at trying to make it easier to plan with friends, incentivize people for inviting friends, and so making planning a lot easier. Package list kind of adds up real fast, but with Meteor Update, it keeps it pretty easy to run everything. Yeah, and so that's just a little spin on a couple mechanical engineers building in Meteor. So if any questions on what we built?
Thank you so much. Dan.
What was the payment API and how would it compare with the Stripe if you look at both?
Repeat the question.
What was the payment API and how would you compare it with Stripe? It's balanced payments, and the way I understand it, the main difference is you have an escrow, and it makes it easy to distribute money from that escrow to multiple other accounts, and it's pretty easy to issue holds. And so the idea is for group planning, we'll be able to try and make sure, maybe set up some almost crowdsourcing sort of strategy so we don't charge people initially until everyone's in and then implement it.
Yeah, and to add to that, the main benefit of the escrow is that for us, since we're doing transportation, perhaps lodging, lift tickets, rentals, and things like that, we can collect money from customers and then divvy that money out pretty easily all through the API.
Great. Any other questions? Very cool, thank you.
Thanks guys.